He went to the guest room, and by the time he came out, I had already set the table. When he saw the Italian dishes on the table, a smile spread across his face. He served himself first with Italian dish that I prepared for him and said, "It's very tasty." My mother said, "Lily made it." He said, "It's amazing. She's made it very well." His praise made me happy. Just then James also came upstairs and said, "Wow, Aunt, you've done a great job today. You've made so much food." Henry got up and hugged him, and they exchanged greetings. Henry asked about his health because they had met many times before when Henry came to our house. James was only 2 years younger than him. Henry said, "Come eat with us." James said, "Why not, why not?" It was my bad luck that the chair next to me was empty, so he sat in it. He said, "What should I eat first?" If Henry hadn't been there, I wouldn't have let James touch anything I prepared. He served himself a lot of food and ate with a spoon, whereas Henry had taken very little food and eaten with a fork. And he was also praising the food. We all had taken only a little food in our plates, but James was eating as if he wouldn't get food again after that day. I went close to his ear and said, "You could have eaten less, we wouldn't have taken the food away from you." He said, "What's the guarantee? Such opportunities don't come often, focus on your own food." He started eating again, and my mother and I didn't like the way he was behaving. My father didn't have any objections though, because he was his favorite. Henry asked James, "What are you doing these days?" James said, "I'm in my last semester and I've applied for a job. Let's see what happens." Henry said, "Why don't you try outside country? There are more opportunities outside." James said, "No, I don't want to go abroad. Besides, my mother won't let me go anyway. I'm her only son and we don't need anything. Dad also earns well from his shop. Maybe I'll be in the shop after completing my studies." James said this carelessly, and Henry said, "It's okay, it's your decision. But good opportunities don't come often." I said, "Henry, let him be. Progress always reduces the one who doesn't have the enthusiasm to move forward. And James lacks both enthusiasm and passion. He gets me to do all his assignments, and he only studies for the sake of studying." James looked at me angrily and said, "I also pay you for it." My mother said, "You two have started again. Lily, be quiet." I became quiet and Henry started laughing. After eating, James got up from his chair and said, "Dear Aunt, the food was excellent. I swear it was delicious." Then he said to Henry, "I'm going to sleep now. I have to go to the university tomorrow. I'll meet you at the same time tomorrow during dinner time. As long as you're here, I know many people will cook delicious food for you, and my luck will also change with yours." He had directly targeted me with his words. Henry said, "Why not? It's good that you'll come and we'll have some conversation." My father said, "Yes, James, you come and visit us." James said, "It's okay, don't worry about it. I'll take you around here in 2 days, just wait for the weekend." After saying this, he went downstairs. I picked up the dishes and started washing them in the kitchen. When my mother came into the kitchen, she was angry and said, "This wicked boy will come here every day now." I said, "You've spoiled him, Mom." I said, "Tell Dad to stop James from coming upstairs." My mother said, "As long as Henry is here, it's better if you interact less with that boy. He's very ill-mannered and has no respect for anyone." I said, "Okay, Mom." I said to my mom, although I had already told him to take less food and eat politely, but he didn't listen. My mother said, "I'll give this food to your Aunt Rose and tell her to talk to James and ask him to behave properly in front of Henry." After half an hour, when she came back upstairs, she said, "I've told Rose not to let James come upstairs, and she said I won't let him come up there." My mother said, "If your marriage with Henry happens, all my worries will be over."